When Gucci Mane dropped Crash Dummy, the production hit with the force of a classic mid-2000s trap anthem. However, the bars describe a specific sequence of events currently being used as primary evidence in a federal kidnapping investigation. The song operates as a recorded statement set to a beat. Verse for verse, the narrative Gucci raps matches the federal criminal complaint detailing an armed robbery. He took the details of an active case and uploaded them to global streaming platforms. The events detailed in that track have translated into immediate legal consequences. Pooh Shiesty, his father, and his crew are currently in federal custody, facing potential life sentences if convicted. The primary witness who supplied suspect descriptions to law enforcement is Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty's mentor and label head. This conflict reveals what happens when a music partnership turns into a physical confrontation. To understand how they reached this point, we have to look back at the financial dispute that served as the catalyst. In 2020, Pooh Shiesty signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 Records. He was an underground Memphis talent with a growing buzz, and under Gucci's label machine, he quickly reached mainstream success. That momentum stopped in 2021. Following a shooting incident at a Miami strip club, Pooh caught a federal gun charge and was sent to prison as his career was reaching its peak. While Pooh sat behind bars, the 1017 business model continued. The label monetized his existing catalog, sold merchandise, and secured sync deals. Even without Pooh in the studio, his brand was generating significant capital. This chart shows the estimated revenue generated by the label during Pooh's incarceration. According to street reports and accounts from figures like Charleston White, Pooh Shiesty's music generated roughly $24 million while he was in federal prison. Upon his release in October 2025, Pooh allegedly received $0 of those accumulated profits. Despite his music printing money for 1017, the artist claims he was being played by the person supposed to be his plug. That financial imbalance transformed a contract dispute into a violent confrontation. Pooh Shiesty felt he was owed millions, and he decided to collect that debt in person. On January 10, 2026, the two camps met at Luminous Studios in Dallas, Texas. This was presented as a corporate sit-down to discuss the terms of Pooh's recording contract. They moved the discussion into a soundproof recording booth. Once the doors to a professional studio close, the outside world is cut off. Pooh arrived with an 8-man crew that included his father and his associate, Big 30. According to the FBI complaint, they blocked the exits before Pooh produced an AK-style pistol. At gunpoint, Pooh allegedly forced a 1017 associate to sign a document releasing him from his contract. During the takeover, another associate was choked until they almost lost consciousness, while the crew robbed Gucci Mane of his personal property. The resulting federal paperwork identifies a primary victim by the initials RD, Radrick Davis. The document states RD provided specific descriptions of the attackers, including Pooh Shiesty's black Nike ski mask and hooded shirt. The FBI executed a coordinated sweep in April 2026. They arrested 9 people total, including Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and Pooh's father, Lantrell Williams Sr. By attempting to use weapons to break a contract, the group provided federal prosecutors with the witness statements and physical descriptions needed to bring kidnapping and armed robbery charges. Gucci Mane is currently walking a specific legal line. He provided the descriptions that led to the arrests and released a song detailing the crime. Yet his attorneys have stated he will not take the witness stand in open court. From a business perspective, the response from industry veterans was measured. Rick Ross noted that while label deals can be unfair, an artist cannot muscle their way out of a legal contract once the numbers have scaled. Other major figures mocked the situation. 50 Cent posted and deleted content questioning who cooperated with authorities, viewing the entire case as a public spectacle regarding street codes and snitching. In the legal system, those cultural debates are secondary to the facts. A federal judge denied Pooh Shiesty bond, ruling that his actions in the studio violated his previous home confinement terms. Beyond the music, the case involves a specific familial situation. Lantrell Williams Sr. and his son were arrested together. They are currently incarcerated in the same facility without the possibility of bond. When boardroom grievances are settled with violence, the legal reality overrides the music. In this case, the transition from record deal to federal court resulted in 10 people in cells and a label head turned witness.